Hello from gardening at Douentza here in Ireland, and this video is a root update. Some of my orchids have produced very strange looking roots. Strange but in a good way, and I just wanted to share them with you. So I think we're going to kick off with this plant here on the left, and it's a Cattleya percivalliana, so it's the Cattleya that flowers around Christmas time. I haven't had it very long, but this spring I've been delighted at the roots it's putting out. Just look at those. How many roots is that? And if I turn the plant around, you can see, well, not so many on the other side, but there's a good root there. And down here as well. But the really cool thing about the roots on this plant is that the tips are pink. I wonder, can I show you there? The new tips are pink anyway. When they first came out, they all had pink tips, but I see that some of them have turned to green now. And there we go, that one's pink. And of course I thought of Astrid when I saw this, because she loves the little details on her orchids, the tips of roots if they're a different colour, and mottling and all kinds of subtle things that perhaps go unnoticed normally. So that's the first plant. It's a species cross, percivalliana, and it's looking very healthy. And beside it we have Laelia, aurea, I think, and this one is on a mount. Just lifting this up, and wow, it's covered in roots. In fact, the roots have gone through this hole. Oh look, there's a bit of marker on my thumb, and they come out the back. Look at this hole here, it's got the roots coming through, and they're healthy little roots as well. Can you see that one on the left there? It's kind of bifurcated at the end with small growing tips, so you know it's doing really well. Now this has been on a mount since I got it last year. I'll put the link to the video where I got this one up above, and it's done very well for me, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to keep up with the watering as summer sets in. We'll see about that one. And then moving to the one directly behind it. Here we're looking at my Laelia anceps, and I'm going to again put a link up above to the video where I got this orchid last autumn, and it came on a mount and it was massive. And in fact what I did was I divided it, because I took it off the mount first and I divided it because, you know, the size of pot I'd have had to put it into would have been just ridiculous I tell you. So my friend got the back part of the plant and the rest got put in this pot, but as you can see it's started into active new root growth at the moment, and it's coming right out over the edge of the pot, so that's no good. I think what I'm going to do is pot it in a rectangular pot, a long rectangular pot, because you know the size of the pot you'd need to have, it would make the whole thing look quite disproportionate, because well, the leaves aren't that tall really. In any case, this plant is producing very healthy and happy roots, which is always a good sign. Flower spikes are better, but roots are pretty good too. And finally, I want to turn my attention to the Schomburgkia behind it. And look at these roots. My God, could a single growth produce any more roots? Well, I suppose it could, but like actually, if you look up here, there's more around here and there and around the other side. Well, there's the beginnings of a new pseudobulb, so it just left enough space for that. And if we follow these absolutely mad roots up the pseudobulb here, at the very top, what do we find? Well, 3 leaves obviously, but a sheath. And if you look closely at that sheath, can you see the darkening on the inside. So this is going to produce a flower spike. It's just taking a very, very long time about it. And over the other side of the plant, this sheath is the longest one that the plant has had. So it's got two sheaths, but this one has turned brown, as you can see. And it seems to be a double sheath because it's kind of open there. Like, I didn't do that. That's just the way it is. So I don't know if this is blasted or whether that's just what this particular plant does. So if anybody has experience with Schomburgkia, please let me know what your plant does. Anyway, there you go. That was my root update. Nobody should say I'm ruthless. Oh ho ho, do you see what I did there? Okay, right, stop with the silly jokes. Anyway, I hope you liked it, and please check back again because I post videos every second day. Some of them are about outdoorsy stuff, some are about orchids, some are about houseplants and other kind of horticultural things. So I suppose there's something there for everybody. I hope so anyway. I like to think so. Thanks very much for watching. That's all for now. Bye.